Absolutely not. And it's incredible how many procurement teams, how many procurement professionals we see that are faced with that. And you've got these archaic processes. If the C-suite come calling and say, I want some information on what supplier X has delivered, they're literally digging out contracts from a shared file that, may be well structured, may not be well structured. There should hopefully be a contract there, but it might have milestones, it might not. Stuff might have changed along the way, won't necessarily be measured against what was originally. It's just a complete nightmare for them. So, but there's definitely, light at the end of the tunnel. There's definitely hope, both in the opportunities to use technology to solve these problems as part of the solution, to work with technology, but also in the appetite of not just procurement, but organizations to address this spend and to put solutions in place. Like I say, I definitely feel like the role of procurement and the value of procurement has been particularly highlighted over the last 18 months. So one of the other things that we kind of touched on a little bit, just in terms of the different workforce channels, but I know that you covered it in this in the white paper, is talking about agility. Mm-hmm. So it's all about managing change and different skills, things changing rapidly, customer requirements changing rapidly, the rate of innovation, the rate of digital transformation is just exponential. So if we look at outcome-based work, now obviously that's a separate channel. So there's an inherent agility in having access to that channel, gives you another way to get things done. But do you think the model of a statement of work, do you think there's agility, there's a potential to be agile within that framework?
I think there's a potential to be agile anyway, Johnny, but you've got to have the right mindset and you've got to have the right way of looking at it. So we need to build ways of working that work for everybody. And we've seen it before, with the ability to do drawdown or call off POs, the flexibility, of our clients. We're seeing clients, even just within a transactional recruitment basis, say, well, I kind of need to hire these people this year, but it could be a little bit here and a little bit there. And it's kind of the same thing when you're looking at some of these projects, actually, have I got the flexibility to engage a consultancy under an overarching statement of work, but can I then build in the milestones, which might be slightly timed out deliverables? So like in terms of a delivery. So this bit I need done now, let's get that done, but I can't engage you again until X, Y, and Z has been done by either another party or an internal or, a mixed work team. Can we do that sort of thing? Can we build that flexibility in? And then as soon as that's done, I'm going to ring you up and I want you to deliver this within a time period of whenever I give you the notifications. You can start there, building your own workflow, workforce planning. That inherently will create some of the agility. But I think the real future for me is within these mixed teams, like these work teams of where you've got permanent employees, potentially fixed term, contractors, potentially even task-based workers, and consultancies coming in, like effectively squads coming in to do specific change programs and drive it forward. And I think that's where you're going to get the agility through. So, and how do you actually control that? Well, that's going to have to be through really good procurement processes and really good technology awareness and workforce planning. But your perm employees are providing you constants. Your contractors are delivering you a certain proportion of niche or bleeding edge or niche or skill set work, or potentially just augmentation. They're just pure staff augmentation. I need more bodies on the ground for the first 6 months to do this, then I'll need nothing for 3 months, and I'm going to need another big 6 month batch of people to take the project forward. And then I've got my consultancies coming in to give me real niche expertise at certain points in times, and it all fits under the one team and the one project management. And I think to create true agility in the businesses, we're going to need to start looking at how we work in that agile culture where we've got multiple teams under multiple different employment contracts, but we're thinking very much about what do we need to achieve, what skills are going to be required to achieve that, and the timeline for delivery and how we get through that. So I think that's probably where I see agility coming into it, in these real building teams, like these workforce teams through multiple different contracts. And if you don't have your services procurement and your task-based workers on the wraps, you're going to really struggle then to generate how that team works.